Alright, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect and his teachers were in our true faith and sincerity. And yes, today I just want to title this lesson, Cain's Judgment. Cain's Judgment. Yeah, because Cain, he never did receive his judgment, man. You know? He never did receive his judgment. So it's a certain day and a certain time. Matter of fact, for anything, let me go and get it since I said it. This is this is Revelations chapter 9 and verse 15. Yeah, verse 15. It says, and the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And who was the third part of men? The sons of perdition, man. The Edomites, the wicked, man. You know, because there's three types of people: the sons of God, the sons of men, and the sons of perdition. Which the sons of perdition are the Edomites. You know, and before that they were Cain, man. You know, and what was that judgment? Those missiles. Because hey, your name, that name Cain, that was an omen, man. Swore, you know. Matter of fact, let's see. I got like two scriptures before I get that in the blue letter. Let's get that in Revelation. Let's get that in Revelation 13 and 10. It said, he that leads the captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Now, yeah, matter of fact, okay, yeah, so he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And that's how these devils live, man. That's how these Edomites live. And before I get these other precepts, let me go ahead and get that in a blue letter. Because you live by your name. Your name is that's a very heavy thing, man. You know. Let's see if I can get this in a blue letter. So let's see. So like yeah. Bear with me, IQ. Here it again. Bear with me. And it's Kayan. And it says it says possession. Oh, now they got that in blue letter. Elder son of Adam and Eve from murdering. It says it said Kenite Smith. Okay. But it goes back to a dagger. Matter of fact, let's see if I can get it in the etymology. He probably gonna get it to me in etymology. Okay, got Smith. Created one. Also Smith. Okay. It says from literary warrior or battle. From Celtic Cathan literary warrior. From Calf battle. And that's how these Edomites live, through battle, man, through war. Smith. What is a Smith break? Let's look up that word Smith. You know, because that's what these dogs are known for, man. That was their blessing. You know. It says Smith. It said blacksmith, armorer, one who works with in metal. It says handy craftsman, partition of skilled manual arts. And yet in these devils, it says skilled worker. And matter of fact, it says to cut, work with a sharp instrument. See, yeah, hey, see that sharp instrument. What is that? The missiles, man. You know, but it's that skilled worker because these devils. That's why I said the wisdom of teaming is perished, man. Because they're highly skilled. You know, with this technology on the left hand side, man. They have been creating, but the Lord have is diminishing it now. And transfer it on the right hand side to us, man. You know, but going back, that's how they get down, man. You know, that's how they came into power. That's how they're gonna be taken down in the power, man. And that's the judgment for Cain because he thought he was just gonna get away. He killed his brother, went and had a wife and kids and everything, man. You know, and that's what the Edomites have done this day, man. They put us in hardcore bondage. You know, now they give you a 9 to 5 and think everything okay, man. You don't get down like that, you know. So this is Genesis 4, and matter of fact, I started at the top. Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she bare again his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of the sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. Hey, and see who came out first? Cain. Then Abel, man. Who came out first? Jacob. I mean Esau, and then Jacob, man. So it came back in reincarnation, man. That's how he ended up with his mark, man. And this is the same story, but Abel got away this time through as Jacob, man, because he was warned, So let's see, and it came to pass, and in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord, and Abel he brought of the firstlings of his flock and the fat thereof, and the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering, but unto Cain and to his offering he had no respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is not countenance falling? So, why is you looking like that? He said, if thou doest well, shall thou not be accepted? And if see, because these devils, they know they had the word, man. They would say thou had cast my word behind me. They had it when you cast on you had to have it in you, in your hands, man. You can't cast something that's 30 feet away from you, man. And then it says, let favor be shown unto the wicked, yet will they not learn righteousness. So you devils know what's right and what's wrong, which you was created to be the wicked, and the Lord created you to, for a certain day to show his power, man. You know? So this is it said, if thou doest well, shall thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. See, because that's the point. They are created to be the wicked. That's their desire, man. They can't sleep until matter of fact. Let's see, is that Micah? I believe. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like it. let's see. Bear with me. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, this is Micah 2 and 1. It said, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand." And yeah, these devils, they got the power to do what's right and wrong, man. But they love the wicked, man. They love to be wicked, man. You know. So let's go back to the Genesis, because hey, man, this man Cain, man, he had, well, let's get to the point where he let's see, verse 8. It said, and Genesis 4:8, and Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And that's how these devils are, man. They proud, man. They don't fear the Lord, man. That's why the Lord called them Leviathan, because matter of fact, let me get that. That's why he called them Leviathan in Job 41, man. You know, it says this is Job 41:33. It says, Upon earth there is none, not his. This it says, Upon earth there is not his like, who is made without fear. It says, He beholdeth all high things. He is king. He is a king over all the children of pride. See, you know, because these devils, they don't fear the Most High, man. They think they're gonna get away with rape, robbery, and murder, man. And then they put these bundles of sticks. They let them go free. They put the woman above us. And they get off on oppression, man. That's why it's a certain day predestined for these devils to fall. And it's gonna be a beautiful fall. That's why the scripture says it's gonna come in its perfection, man. You know, matter of fact, before we go back to Genesis, let's get this. Let's see. There's Ecclesiastes 8:11. It says, Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. See? Because that's how these devils get down, man. They said that they ever thought that the house shall continue forever. You know? Thinking that their way is the right way because nothing hasn't happened yet. You know? But that's why it says it's gonna come in this perfection in this full measure. You know? Let's see. So this is back in Genesis 4. And he said, it says, and yes, you are your brother's keeper. And he broke that brotherly covenant, man, back then. You know? And he reassured it as Esau. He said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground, and now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth. See? And that's why you got GMO food nowadays, man. At the height of it, man. You ain't getting no nutrients, man. Because this is a curse. This is a curse, man, to these Edomites, man. That's why you dealing with the devil, man. You gotta have 100% apple juice on your card, man. It should already be 100% apple juice. You know, that's let you know that we still under the hands of the wicked, man. That Cain is still on the earth. He haven't got his judgment yet. You know, it says in a future and a vagabond shall that be on earth. Yeah, because now he under the name American, and German, uh, Sweden, Russian, Turkey, you know, just they coming under these different names now, man. But now they're found. That's what it says. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that in 2. This 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Yeah, and how we revealed them, pushing out this word when we broke down these strongholds, man. Now Esau, he can't hide behind nothing, man. Can't hide behind Christianity. Can't hide behind Buddhism. All that, to sway all these people off, man. He got it. Hey, he got a majority on, but it's a remnant that the Lord left that's gonna say the truth shall set you free, man. So once we came across the truth, we that chains was broken off our minds, man. This devil had on us, man. Thinking that we were free, man. You know, you know that Emancipation Proclamation. These devils gonna get it, man. You know. So this is Genesis 4 and 13 saying, Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out of this day from the face of the earth, and from the face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. And this the point right here. It says, and the Lord said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. And yeah, and that lets you know, Cain, that's talking about a whole nation, man. It says because it says whosoever, man. That means people was killing them that nation off, man. They know they were the wicked, man. But guess what? Nowadays, when you do something to an Edomite, you're gonna get the chair out top. You know what I mean? Ain't no fighting, man. There's the vision on him sevenfold, because you're gonna get humiliated through the process, man, before they kill you. You know. It says, and Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. And Nod just means the wanderer, the wander. It says, and Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch, and he built a city and called the name of the city and after his son Enoch. And they ain't talking about the other Enoch, man, because a lot of these people get real simple, man. You know, but you see this guy, he just pretty much killed his brother and had some children, man, and built a city, and he lived happily ever after, man. And that's what these devils think that's gonna happen today, man. You know, they think that matter of fact, they just gonna just live it up. Nah, man, all hell is coming to this place, man. The Lord, all hell's gonna break loose here in America, man. Famine, pestilence, race wars, you know, cannibalism. All this is coming to this place, man. You know, and this is the judgment of Cain, man, because it's a build up to the discretion, the nuclear discretion and the return of the Lord, man. You know, and this place receiving the missiles and the fire from them chariots, man. Because you're going back to Cain, which I know other definitions go back to like a dagger or something like that. It's the same thing that's gonna happen to this place. You live by the sword, you're gonna die by the sword, man. You know. So this is Revelations 18 and in verse 5. It says, For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. See? And what was one of the first ones? That murder, man. The murder, man. You know, the first murderer, man. He never did get his judgment. Now it's that time, that certain day. You know, it said, reward her even as she rewarded you. Double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she have filled, fill unto her double. And yeah, you Edomites, man, you're gonna get all hell put on you, man. It says, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I said, queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Yeah, man, see? So that lets you know that see, this is a proud place, man. Glorify herself and live deliciously. That's what happened. Cain, he killed Abel, and he had some wife and children and built the city, man. Come on now. That's what the Edomites think today, man. That this place is gonna continue on, and and you know they're gonna accomplish this new world order by the mandatory implication of the microchip, man. But that, hey, you gonna just get that. You're gonna have that last little bite of food left, and the Lord's gonna slap it at your hand, man. You know you're gonna get real close, you know, and then boom, the Lord gonna come back and throw all this down, man. Matter of fact, it says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, and mourning. I mean, it's like I said, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. See, and she shall be burned with fire, utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord who judgeth her. See, hear that famine again, man. You know, because these are the plagues that's coming to this place. See, it's all a bill. It says gonna come in. Matter of fact, that's one of my favorite scriptures, man, because this judgment is going to sneak up on this place, man. A lot of people they don't want this place to go down. They ain't looking for this place to go down, man. We're the only ones that's looking for this place to go down, man. You know. So this is it says yeah, this is Isaiah 47:8. Therefore hear now this, thou art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. See, we just read in Revelation 18, man. And they saying that I am. They saying that they are the Most High, man. See, these Edomites, man, they really don't fear the Lord, man. But they was created to be the wicked, man. You know, they just a vessel fitted for discretion, man. The Lord created them to be the wicked, man. You know, and it's a lesson being taught, you know, by watching how these Edomites rule. We do the total opposite of what Esau do, man. Because these Edomites do the total opposite of what the scriptures say. You know, and it said, and I'll read this last part. It said, I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. See? Because that judgment ain't speedily in heaven came to you right then and now. You know, because I'm going to read verse 9. It said, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. See, it's a certain day. Matter of fact, since I keep quoting it, let me just get it. See, it's a certain day. You know, you Edomites is going to be, you know, it's going to be it for you, man. This is Proverbs 16:4. The Lord have made all things for himself, yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. See? So it's a certain day, man, that the Lord is gonna come and smite this place. You know? It's a certain day, man. So like, yeah, I'm gonna read this verse 9 again. It said, "And but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day: the loss of children and widowhood." See, because you're gonna catch a lot of hell. America's gonna catch a lot of hell, man. You know, and they shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. See, because hey, you're not you have programmed these people to watch TV, uh eat at 12 o'clock. See, all this is gonna come onto these people, man, in its perfection, man. This place is set up for a famine, man. You know, it's gonna be a hey, man. That's one of the plays that's throughout the scriptures, man. You can't run. I bet you can't find one book in the scripture, man, without it saying famine in there, man. You know, because there's a major plague that's coming to this place, man. You know, we're going back to that judgment of Cain. This is Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 27. Proverbs 26 and 27. It says, "Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him." See, that's going to happen to Cain. Let me just say it like that, to the Edomites, man, because that's who Cain is today, the Edomites. You know. So let's see. I got two more precepts I can wrap it up. Let's see, Matthew 26. Let's see, Matthew 26. Let's see. I think like 52 or something like that. Let's see. Let's see. Bear with me, I can. I'm trying to find it. Let's see. Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, this is Matthew 26 and 52. It says, "Then said Yahweh unto him, Put up again thy sword into his place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword." See, yeah, so this is gonna be the end all be all, man, with the destruction of America, man. Because if you read Joel the second chapter, it says, "Neither shall there be any like it anymore, man." You know, because after these missiles are shut off, it's not gonna be any reason for no. It's gonna be no more war, man. You know, it says they're gonna beat their swords into plowshares, the spear into pruning hooks. You know, because pretty much the nation's gonna be subject unto us, man, and they're gonna know they ain't gonna even dare buck up, man. You know, they're gonna go out by you might have a Moabite try to go eat a dog or something. You know, you might have a famine in the land, and they might go try to eat a dog, and you go judge them, man. But they ain't gonna dare come up against you, because the Lord is gonna make a major example, set a major example on America. You know, so I think that was pretty much it, Aki, man. I just hope it was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elected teachers, word and truth and sincerity. Until the next time, Shalom.